Okay, so let's talk about some tools here. The ribs we've already talked about. Blue rib, softer, black rib, a little bit more firm, okay? There's the metal rib that's not flexible, and then there's the one that is flexible. You have a wooden rib, mostly used for the potter's wheel, but it can be used on a hand-built project like that. We also talked about a paddle, and then a rolling pin or a tube that we can use for a number of different things, but we're not really all that concerned about it. The other tools that I want to talk to you about, and these are all going to be located in the bins right up under the on the whiteboard there. Probably the easiest ones to remember, these are called loop tools because they have a loop in them. Okay, yes, it is that simple. This one's nice. It's got a, I'm gonna hold it this way so you can see, it's got a square end, and then if you flip it over, it's got a round end. So depending on how you want to carve into it, if you want it to be more square, obviously use a square end. If you want to just dig out or make little round edges, okay, you can use that. All right. We also have things called modeling tools. Now, modeling tools is kind of a broad term that covers a lot of different types of tools. There are wooden modeling tools. Okay, this one, I don't know if you can see, it's got little jagged edges on it. It's kind of flat on one end. This is just a tongue depressor or an art stick as they're called. This works very handy. My favorite one is a popsicle stick. Yep, exactly what it sounds like. It's exactly that, it's a popsicle stick. We call them modeling tools, but it's a popsicle stick. And then you also have another type of modeling tool, and this one's got a metal tip on it, and I've got a number of different types. This one's got kind of a flat chiseled edge on it, and then this is more of a square, but it's also got a roundness to it, and that's gonna be good for carving stuff into or cleaning up little details and that sort of thing. And they can all be used for a number of different reasons or a number of different techniques. As long as the tool does what it is you're looking for, use it for that, okay? Just don't make sure you don't try to bend or pry anything with these. The metal this is made out of is not very strong. It's not made for prying. It's not a chisel, okay? It's made for carving into soft clay. So just kind of keep that in mind. This is called a fettling knife, okay? This is a ceramic artist knife tool. It is not sharp, okay? It's a little bit, but it's not gonna cut you, as you can see. It's got a rounded tip. Yes, you can poke through clay because the clay is soft, okay? And then this one here, probably the most important tool that you'll see. This is called a needle tool because it has a needle point end on it. Basically, it's a nail shoved into a piece of wood. Yes, it looks like a prison shank. No, it is not a prison shank, okay? This is a tool for carving and cutting, drawing stuff on your project, writing your name on the bottom of it, whatever it happens to be, but this will cut through things very easily. So you'll see me use these tools throughout demonstrations, and hopefully you'll pick up on how to use them. Now, the great thing about the needle tool is you've got a number of different tools all in one, okay? So if I've got my, set this stuff out of the way, a flat piece of clay, all right? What I can do is I can take the point and I can cut through and I can cut slices of clay however big I want, okay? The other thing is if I need to, I can draw stuff into it, okay? So you can see how I just drew into that. I can use it to create textures by putting a bunch of little holes, okay? And creating these little pockets, and that will create a texture. I can use the handle part of it as a rolling pin and roll things out flat. Now, obviously I can't do large areas, but if I just need a quick little something to roll something flat to make it thinner, okay, now it's thinner, okay, those kinds of things. The round end to it, I can use that to create textures as well, okay? So as you can see that, there we go, there, get the shadow just right. So you can see, and that's just from tapping the end of it, which is rounded, into the clay. So tools can be used for a number of different things. It's just a matter of what is it that you need to create, what is it that you need to imply or show with the tools that you have, and how does it work in order to create that illusion or create that thing, okay? So those are the tools, all right? Next video, I will talk to you guys about how to connect a foot, okay? So we're gonna create a foot for our pinch pot that I've got here.